how to use Microsoft Teams for meetings. Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be telling you how you can use Teams for meetings. So let's get into it. So first things first, what you need to do is you need to go ahead and actually sign up onto Teams, and you can do that by creating a email account with Microsoft, like an Outlook account. So if you have a Microsoft account, you can go ahead and get started with that. I don't know if a normal Gmail account will work, but we'll see. So let's go ahead and sign in. We'll click on the sign in button over here. And if we don't have an account, we can also log in over here as well. So I'll give it 1 second. Okay, yeah, so you do need to have a Microsoft account, otherwise it won't work. And you can go ahead and create one by clicking on the create an account button over here. Click on that button. You can just simply create an account like you would normally do. Now, since I already have one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and log in. And there we go. All right, so we are now logged in. Took me a while. For some reason, my account was not setting up. It didn't recognize me. It said I didn't have an account, but we got it working. And this is how it looks like. So here, it's as simple as that, right? This is your entire interface. Here on the left-hand side, you'll have all of your main options like chat, meeting, people, communities, calendars, and activity. And here in the chat, you can see all of your chats, people that you talk to. And here is your chat box where you can go ahead and type your messages, emojis, attach media files, attach other files, and send messages, right? Here at the top, you have your meeting option. So this is like a recent notification that I have that, hey, you know what, meeting is being attended. Here you can go ahead and view and add people over here. And here you have the join button as well, that you can go ahead and join the meeting. All right. And it's pretty simple and pretty cool. Now here you can see you have some other options as well. So we have a meet now button, and this is the new chat button. The meet now button will allow you to create a meeting quickly. So if you click on that button and boom, you can see right here, meeting with this person. If you click on get the link to share it, you have the link right here. Just copy it, right? Copy it by that button and then start meeting, and then just share out the link in your group chat, or you can share it via email. Click over here. It'll automatically pick an app that, is available to go ahead and open. So I do have one of those. Thought I did. Let me see. Okay, I don't have Outlook as well. So what I'll do is I'll just download Outlook just in case in the background if we need it. I don't think we would need it, but still. So let's go ahead and set it up. Right. We also have another option on the left-hand side called calendar. On the calendar, you can actually go ahead and set multiple different meetings, right? You can set all of your meetings over here, and anyone you add to that meeting, well, they will automatically get an email or a notification or a message within Teams notifying them of that meeting. So for example, let's say that I create a meeting over here, right? And I put in all the details over here. So here you have your time zone. You can set whatever time zone you want. You have your title right here. You have your enter the recipient emails over here. And you have your scheduling section right here where you can schedule it for what date, what time, all day, whether or not it repeats or not. You can add a location, and then here you can add the details of that meeting, right? And here, who can bypass this lobby? People who were invited, everyone, or who can present? Only me or everyone? Just type in all those details and you can create a meeting. So what I'll do is I'll just add randomly, these emails that I have. I don't know if these are actually my emails, but I've had them for a while now. So I'll just go ahead and add them. I think this one also belongs to me. So what I'll do is I'll add them here. And I'll try to log in over here with those emails, one of them actually, just so that, we have, all right, let's see what we get. Next, we'll add location over here. I'll also install Teams as a backup, and I'm also installing Microsoft Teams as well. I'll log into that. All right, so I'm logged into my Teams right now, and we can see over here. Let me check. Is this the different account? Yep, this is a different account as well. Let's go ahead and set everything. So what I'll do is I'll add this email into this meeting, okay, and we'll add that there, and we'll just type that in as well. Don't be late, and we'll say that it is about to happen at tomorrow at 1, or actually, yeah, we'll go with 1 p.m. and yeah, that's gonna be 1 p.m. to 2:30 maybe. That's the entire date, right? That's how you can set everything up. Meeting with John, and then we can add whatever we want. And then over here, we can add more stuff to it, but we'll just say me, or actually we'll go with everyone, because why not? And then we can click on the send button. And now you can see meeting has been created, all right, and invitation has been sent as well. So this person has been invited to the Microsoft Teams meeting, all right, and this is like the team meetings card. We can copy it and it'll have that link, and boom, it's as simple as that. Now it should be available over here as well, so we can see everything available here. We have the meeting right here, and if I go ahead and open up my team section, I should find it over here, or in the calendar section, or in the chat section. Yeah, here we go. We have the request right here. We'll click on accept, and now we have the meeting set right here. Then we can go ahead and add it to calendar, and this is how it is on the other side. And now this meeting will be added to this person's calendar as well. So it's set to 14. There we go. We can see it right here. We can move it around. No, we cannot, since that's not our meeting, but we can see it. It's right there. So this is how it looks like on the other end. And of course, if we open up the email, we'll have the email as well. So if you invite people from your teams, they'll automatically get the link as well. So you won't have to worry about that. It's pretty simple. And here in the people section, you will have all of your contacts, right? So all the contacts are going to be available over here. You have community over here. So here you can create multiple different communities. So you can have multiple different options. You can set everything up. And over here, you can see this is like a simple community that you can create with your friends, family members, co-workers. You can assign meetings over here, post announcements, stuff like that. Like to get, it's simple, right? They have their own section as well. Pretty cool. And we have the calendar as well. As I said before, change that to weeks. We can see all the meetings available over here. We can set any meeting we want over here, and it is as simple as that. And of course, if you open up the Outlook section, let me go ahead and open up Outlook. We'll also get that option within the Outlook as well. So here, I'm logged in. Yep. Here we can see, there we go. It's loading up a little bit. I think it's a little bit slow. So that's why it's a little bit slow. But yeah, you get those options over here as well. And of course, everything is available here on the left-hand side. You'll find your calendar, which you can see right here. It should be synced as well. I can't change the view of this calendar for some reason, but yeah, you can find it over here. You have your contacts here, the to-do list, Word, Excel, all of those are available as well. So it's pretty cool. It's really fun to use. Definitely check it out. And it's as simple as that. Now, when you go ahead and create the meeting or join the meeting, you just hit the join button. All right. Allow all of these options and boom, you're good to go. Then you just select your mic, your speaker, your audio, and then click the join now button, and you should be good to go. Let me go ahead and allow that, and boom, it's as simple as that. Waiting for other people to join. Let me go ahead and actually join from here. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where view details? It should be here, right? Yep. Next, let me join from here. Join now. It's as simple as that. So this is how it looks like. You'll have your chat over here, people here. Someone has a question, you raise that, react over here, view, more, camera, mic, all those options. You can even share your screen as well. It's pretty cool. So definitely check it out. And it's as simple as that. So yeah, there you go. That's how you can go ahead and, set up Microsoft Teams. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications. And that's how you use Microsoft Teams for meetings. Thank you for watching. And until next time, take care and goodbye.